Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to dive into the question today. Is it too saturated for you to start a business in 2022? I do have 3 answers to this question, but I want to outline a couple more questions that I know you're probably thinking about. Things like, am I going to do it different? Is it worth my time? Should I even try? There's so many people online who they're making millions of dollars from their phone, or they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars from their blog, whatever. That's great for them. You can do it too. And I know you want to do it because you don't want to be the puppet for your 9-to-5 anymore. You want to be in control. You want to be the one calling the shots. You want to be the one who has the ability to make big purchases that you're looking forward to. You want to have the freedom in your finances, in your schedule, in your lifestyle, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. So I want for you to think about this question. And if you have an answer to this question, write it down in the comments below using the hashtag why, all right? Here's the question. Why haven't you started the business already? It's a very powerful question. Why haven't you started the business already? And I'm gonna go through those questions or comments, and I'm gonna read every single one of them. And I'm really excited because the best time to start is right now, okay? Okay, so let's dive into those 3 answers that I was talking about earlier to the question of, is it too saturated for you to start your business in 2022? The answer to this, the first answer to this question is no. No, it is not, okay? Here's what I want for you to think about. I want you to think about Starbucks, and then I want for you to think about Dunkin' Donuts. And then on top of that, I want for you to think about all of the other artisan cafes out in the world. They're all making money, every single one of them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to own the location or rent out the location. It is okay, and it is not saturated for you to start a business in 2022. Because if we use that coffee shop analogy, what you're going to see in this logic is that every coffee house has its own vibe. Starbucks is so drastically different from Dunkin' Donuts. They attract different clientele. An artisan coffee shop is gonna attract a different client than Dunkin' Donuts. People are gonna go to the places that they enjoy. They're gonna go to the places that they like, whether it's because of customer service, or whether it's because of the product, or whether it's because of whatever it is that company offers that's different. And you are always going to do something different because you have different values, you have different aspects about you, different edges, if you will, that other business owners don't have. Don't give up on yourself because there's so many. That's not a good enough reason. Literally, there's so many coffee shops. There don't have to be that many coffee shops, but there are, because coffee brings people together and coffee offers something that people can enjoy, okay? It's not about you. It's about the people who you are serving. Whether it's coffee or another physical product, maybe it's a candle, maybe it's a service, okay? It's not about you, it's about them. But you offer them something unique. Think about that. You're always going to be unique compared to Joe Schmo down the street, all right? So that's answer number 1. Answer number 2 to this question is that it is, no, it is not too saturated for you to start a business in 2022. There's 2 answers now out of 3 that are both no. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because think about when you go onto Google and you Google, let's just stick with the example for coffee, okay? Market share for coffee, 2000 versus 2021. Odds are you're going to see that the market for coffee went from maybe 100 million. I'm totally shooting in the dark here, so don't quote me on this. Maybe in 2000, the market, the total amount money spent on coffee in the world was $100 million, but in 2021 it went up to $1 billion, okay? what does that show you? It shows you $900 million of growth in the coffee market over 21 years. So what does that mean? It means that over the last 21 years, more money has been spent on coffee. Well, what does that mean? There needs to be an amount of businesses that can sustain the money being spent on coffee so that more people can get more coffee. So it's not too late, because as there's more money being spent, there needs to be enough business to sustain. So businesses have to grow with the market growth. It's very logical explanation, but it goes to show you that it's never too late. You just have to know where to look and know how to apply your skills in that particular market. Now, the final reason that it is not saturated in 2022 for you to start your business is that it's already been done before, okay? Amazon does everything. Wayfair does furniture. Kayo does furniture. eBay exists. There's plenty of people who have done this already. It's just like the saying, why recreate the wheel, right? But people recreate the wheel all the time. I mean, think about a tire. Think about it. Really, honestly do. There's so many different companies. There's Continental, there's Michelin, there's Dunlop, right? Why would you not go into creating one? There's a need, and it needs to be sustained, as we have already covered in answer number 2. Even though it's already been done before, again, going back to answer number 1, you're going to do it different. There is going to be something that you're going to offer that another person, maybe myself, can't offer people. So think about that when you're going to create a business. It's already been done before. It's not something that's completely brand new, but you're going to do something different. There is a need in the market, especially if the amount being spent is increasing over time, and you're gonna obviously have a different way of delivering it. It's already been done. So why get worked up because you want to start something? Again, going back to the very beginning of this video, why haven't you started already? Like, why didn't you start yet? In all honesty, what is stopping you? Because the only thing that's stopping you is you. Think about that. This past year, I doubled my income from last year, and I would have never even have done any of that had I not dropped everything and just started in the middle of a pandemic. Actually, in the beginning of a pandemic, I invested money in January of 2020, and then everything collapsed in March. Don't think it's the end of the world. Don't think that it's too saturated. It's not. Answer that question down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified the next time that I upload a new video to my channel. If you are ready to start, the best thing for you to do is to start. Keep that in mind. If you need resources, be sure to check the description box down below. I'm going to be linking them out. As always, I am here for you in this community. I'm here on my Instagram. Don't forget to go follow me on my Instagram. I put everything up on there as well. If there's anything else that I can help you with, please let me know, because this is for you. This community is for you. These tips, this advice is for you. So I want to see you do amazing things with it. Thank you for tuning in. I can't wait to see you subscribe. This is Fallon signing off. Okay, bye.